assign them to the places where they'll do you the most good. And with that, I turn it over to Rich from the Colorado Fire Department.
Hello? Hello?
Well, good evening.
Hello?
I'm not going to repeat anything that was already said. This is a firestorm of epic proportions. We're being watched across the country on how we handle it. And it's absolutely important that we understand that right now, as we sit and breathe right over the hill, we've got a ton of people, firefighters from the county, the city, the state, the feds, all of us, arm in arm, putting this thing out as we speak. 3 times the wind has changed and left going north and then came right back at us again. We just left there 20 minutes ago with the mayor and
Hey, brother. How's it
we're
going, bud?
stands. We're saving many homes, many homes.
Oh, dude, this is bad. I didn't think. I thought, when you see it on the backside of the mountains, and you see, the kind of team that we have working on this, you kind of, you don't think about it too much. You think, everything's under control, and then just a matter of hours, the way the weather, the winds have shifted and moved east, and just, they were saying at times. They're doing a live briefing right now. The winds got up to 65 miles an hour, and so all of the borders that they put around that they thought, first and secondary borders that they thought were gonna, protect the city. Well, that thing, with winds like that, it jumped. And then it started coming down the mountainside, and people are, getting in their vehicles and, getting out of, it's eerie, man. I mean, you saw my video when I was done with my concert.
Absolutely everything to save those properties. And so, like Jerry was saying earlier, this is not the time to talk about what happened. We will get through all that as the days and weeks go on, but we're still in the middle of this.
Oh, yeah, the Flying W Ranch. It's a big tourist thing here in Colorado that's been around forever, and that was sad to hear that it has been totally burned down. Garden of the Gods is in trouble right now. They got the fire approaching that. Air Force Academy, has been mandatory evacuations there. And we're about, I'm about 9 miles from one of the evacuations, Rock Rimmon. We're about 8 or 9 to give you perspective of where we're at. But it's.
You can call there. Right now, it seems a lot of
lines are getting well, they're reporting right now. I mean, up until late this afternoon, there had been no houses been touched by this. But since late this afternoon, they couldn't even give a number right now. I mean, we're watching live coverage right now, and houses are burning. And it's heading towards the city, so it's just crazy. But if you check my Facebook, I'm going to be posting a live feed, the live briefing they're doing on our TV station, so you can get a little update of what's going on here.
Of course, up in Divide, which is still standing by. A couple of the important websites we continue to give out as sources of information for people.
If it has that, but I've been posting a lot of. If you see on my Facebook, I've got a lot of videos, mostly for my brother who's out of state, and he's just demoralized looking at that. And our church is having a big prayer thing scheduled tomorrow morning, and we're just going to be praying.
On the national efforts for this fire.
Dude, today was it was about 101.
3 days in a row.
Yeah, it was about 101 today, and it's still in the 90s. They said it was. These are records that have never been seen. That's why they're wondering, arsonist or even a terrorist possibility, knowing that it was going to be this dry spell that possibly could have started this fire. And so there's all speculation. We're on Fox News now. If you check my feed there, you got us on Fox News.
Experience and a very costly one for many people. And I will say that I stand here now.
Well, I'll be
evacuees.
Sure. Okay, I appreciate that. I'll be posting this live feed soon.
But I
Thanks.
can understand, and I just want to stress the point that
we're doing good. The only bad thing about all the residents here is the smoke. And really bad. I mean, it is like it's weird, man. It's like eerie. there's smoke, and you know they're telling everybody to stay inside. If you are in your vehicle, put the AC on recycled air and just stay inside, because the breathing conditions are terrible. They say if you have bad respiratory, leave Colorado Springs and just go somewhere else, because it's not good. So thank you for your prayers, and if your men's group can pray for us too, and Stacy's, I appreciate that.
Everything we can jointly with the National Forest Service, State Forest Service, and the City of Colorado
Paul,
Springs.
Thanks.
Whatever it takes, we're working together to get through this event, to try to save people, and diminish the impact as much as possible. If you lose a home, that is catastrophic to you. But now we're looking at, we don't want to lose the community. So we're doing everything we can. We're getting as many resources as far as supporting the citizens. It wasn't mentioned, but our national partners have brought in and have over 800 firefighters, in addition to the Colorado Springs Fire Department and the resources they're bringing in, the resources that the Air Force Academy is bringing in. We have a heavy involvement with law enforcement, community-wide. All of the law enforcement has come together to help one another with evacuations and traffic control. And we're looking at a roughly 32,000 people having been evacuated. That's a large number of people. It goes beyond just Mountain Shadows. It moves north up into the Peregrine area. It moves into a small sliver of off of Woodman, that's county, and right on to the south end of the residential part of the Air Force.